Right now, just all the mistakes. Everywhere.
Your heart's not ready.
No, it's not. So I can't see the chat, so you're gonna have to filter for me.
Well, yeah, I'll just switch in between the chat and the share screen every now and again.
I mean, I can pull up the video just to make sure that nothing's too bad.
Well, I need the share screen so I can keep up with what you're seeing.
Oh no, I meant just to make sure that the quality isn't bad. I didn't like dirt.
Ah.
So nobody's gonna be like telling me anything in the beginning, because it's So let me just pull it up and then just ignore whoever's actually watching. Oop, shit. Shit. Don't do that.
Also, you're playing this through Steam, right?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
Why? Is there a bad thing?
No, there's an actual difference later on whether you're playing on Steam or not.
Oh.
Like an in-game thing that changes.
Ooh.
So.
I also have on Steam, I'm offline completely, so nobody knows.
Yeah. Did we start streaming, by the way?
Oh yeah, dude. I don't know why Twitch is like flipping out. Oh, there it goes.
It's not popping up on YouTube for me. Oh wait, there it is.
Yeah, it should.
It just took a while.
Yeah, it takes a while. My channel.
Okay, time to hear this.
Oh god! My bad. But it sounds like you exist.
I do exist in the stream.
Okay, cool. So it looks like frame rate's not bad. I think we're good. Right?
I am a little bit loud on the loud side, but I think that's normal.
I can decrease the overall volume, but I can't like separate you and the desktop audio. Otherwise, I'd have to actually program that, like put that in to OBS, but I can't like manually do that.
Yeah, I'm just gonna be a little loud then.
I can decrease it a bit, so hopefully I'm okay. It says that I'm too loud, but sometimes it don't sound loud enough.
Hi, Litton.
Oh, Litton's here. Oh, I got the viewer count.
Yeah, because the music sounds fine. It's just I am just a little bit louder than the music.
I mean, I can change. Shoot.
Oh wait, no.
Oh wait, I can do the
Sounds
mixer.
good now.
Hold on. I can lower you, dude. Say something. Hello. My heart is pounding, but it's not for the right reason.
Yep, our boy Litton is here.
Okay, say something.
Hello.
Okay, I can lower you a bit. There you go. So, I think with that, it should be okay. Say something again. Am I losing you?
No, I'm just trying to listen to the stream and hear how everything sounds.
Okay, so I lowered you to 75% of what you are because I used the volume mixer and lowered Skype itself. You might be too low. I'll push you.
No, I sound fine now.
Oh, okay. I'll put you at 80 then. Okie dokie.
Okie dokie, dokie dokie.
Okie dokie, dokie dokie. So what does auto forward time mean in text speed?
Well, text speed is just how quick the text pops up on screen. I forgot what auto forward time meant.
No, let's not deal with it then.
I think I just left it at that.
Skip unseen text after choice. No, let's not do that. Should we just boost the text speed?
That's up to you, because there's no real voice acting in this game, so.
Oh. I don't want to read every single part of it, like vocally.
Yeah, that's fair.
Okie dokie. So shall we go?
We can go in whenever your heart is ready.
I'm weirdly nervous about this. Okay, so all I need is the mouse, right?
Yes, everything
Perfect.
is like I know there's like keyboard shortcuts you can use, but the mouse is good enough.
Yeah, let's mouse it. Okay, new game. Enter my name. Do I need a generic Japanese MC character name?
No, you can just go with whatever you want.
Sure, why not? And we're off.
We're starting the game.
Hey. Wow, perfect. I see an annoying girl running toward me.
My God, it really is you.
Oblivious to any attention she might. So, Devin, are you going to be my annoying girl?
Sure. I'll voice Sayori.
I didn't mean that. My neighbor and wait, good friend, but annoying. All right,
yep.
Fine. Okay.
You want me to voice Sayori?
No, let's not do
No.
any voice acting. Do you want to? Just
I'm asking you if you want to.
let's try it out for a bit.
Oh God. I guess I'll be Sayori then.
Okay, you know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today. But it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school every day on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently and would get tired of waiting up. But, you know, isn't that the part of growing up? I get tired more and more. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away.
Wow, rude.
Wow, what a douchebag. Devin, Sayori, you're a piece of shit.
Oh,
Or no,
that's you
I'm a
wanting
piece of
to
shit.
run away from me.
Yeah, I'm the piece of shit. Oh, dang. Phil Sagan, what a douchebag. However, Phil Sagan just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori, or let Devin catch up to me.
Oh God, we're doing that. I don't think Phil can handle it. I overslept again. But I caught up to you this time.
Would you say she looks like you if you were a female?
Not even close.
No.
Maybe a little bit. At least the short hair. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. Oh wait, that was
Well,
you.
no, that's me.
Yeah.
My bad. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you.
Really bad at this. Eee! I say that like you were thinking
I'm
about
pretty sure that's the
ignoring
wrong
me.
sound. We are not good at this.
That's the plan, dude.
Okay.
That's mean, Phil Sagan.
Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Is that really like an immediate thing that you think of?
I think it might be.
Hmm.
Fine, fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean even if you want to.
You haven't seen my thoughts, girl, Devin. Whatever you say, Devin.
That's the only reason I don't want to read these.
Let's not read them.
The
Okay, oh, we're done with this.
You got the fun of it in the beginning.
Wait, is your heart ready for this?
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay. We cross the street together and make our way to the school. As we draw near, the streets become intensely speckled with other students making their daily commute.
Why don't you just read your parts?
Oh,
I think that'll work.
okay. By the way, Phil Sagan, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already. I'm not interested in joining clubs. I didn't join any clubs in high school. Ah, okay, I
Dude,
take it back. I joined a math club, or math counts, and I did in middle school. Is it middle school? I forget what it's called. Chess club. Super nerd. You told me you would join a club this year. I graduated, lady. I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Sari likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content with getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. That sounds like us.
Yep.
Except now I'm losing my free time to actually work. And so will you. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Well, you don't really have to socialize or have any skills after college too.
Yeah.
Your happiness is really important to me, you know? And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET after a few years. Well, how about today? Because you're not used to the real world. But if you invest in the stock market and become rich, are you a NEET?
No, because neat technically means you're poor. So you'd be rich and lazy, but that's not being a NEET.
Is it really about being poor? Oh,
Yeah.
Wow, that's a real stab.
Yep.
I mean, if they were in America, it's expensive to be poor. So
Yeah.
Everybody's a NEET, only because, you know, we don't like people. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises though. Well, you at least promise me that you'll try a little. Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Yay. The sprite moved up and down. I'm scared. Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her.
That's Phil Sagan.
What a loser. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a bit. A little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything in her mind. Head. Whatever. School is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. Is it really always ordinary for people? That seems really depressing.
Yeah.
Because I don't, like, even if on, like, just regular school days in high school, there were some days that were kind of unique.
Yeah. Also, hello, gone for now.
That's a real name? Wow.
Yeah, that's our viewer's name.
What a boss. He's like Gone with the Wind, except more modernized. Clubs. Start with the anime club. My high school had an anime club, so did my college. But they also had the Smash Brothers one, but I didn't join that. Because
my friend tried joining his college anime club, and he said he regretted it.
Your friend?
Mm-hmm.
Why?
Because it was unfortunately full of, like, the stereotypical anime people.
Oof. That's kind of sad in a way.
A little bit.
But I mean, in a way, it's kind of like, how do I say it? It's not a bad thing, but it is expected.
Yeah.
Realize I'm the only one left in the classroom. Well, you're left alone with Sayori, Phil Sagan. Or I guess in our case, Devin.
Yeah.
I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you sitting there, just sitting there, spacing out. So I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. Wow, rude. You don't have to wait for... You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late for your own club. These translations are pretty nice.
Well, this wasn't made in Japan. I should have mentioned that. This was made by a US team.
Okay, now I should expect it.
Yeah.
Does that mean I can go full grammar, have like freak out on these guys?
Not probably, but it was made by like a team of like 3 or 4 people. So,
Yeah.
so
Did they have any
errors is
QA
somewhat likely.
testers?
Not that I'm aware of. I don't remember the credits that well. When we get there, we'll see.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, jerk.
I'm such a jerk. Is the vice president of the literature club.
I wonder what club you're gonna join.
That sounds terrible. Hey, Phil Sagan, why aren't you home just being a NEET? You don't need to do this. Just invest your money in the stock market.
The day Phil
All you
asks
do is play
himself the
Monster Hunter. You
important
might as well just...
questions.
Yeah, man. Phil Sagan. This guy only plays like Monster Hunter the entire time. He doesn't need any other games. You just need the internet. Just go invest in the stock market.
I mean,
He can invest in Bitcoin.
Monster Hunter's on PC now, so he can do that still.
All right. Perfect. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did this because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Wait, she's the first one to show interest? And she's just the vice president?
Yep.
What? Okay, fine. Oh,
Yeah,
man, I'm
going
joining
to
the
the
anime club. No. No, Devin, I'm gonna join the anime club. I don't care about what you say. Yeah, seriously, why do you care so much anyway? Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I would bring a new member. Well, aren't you brash and reckless? And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Yeah, seriously, Sayori / Devin, don't make promises you can't keep. This is really applying to you, dude. This is really applying to you. You're like, I can play games tonight. Never mind.
It's funny.
I don't know if you're an airhead, but
It's the second part.
Yeah.
I'm just that cunning.
You have your keikaku, or whatever that word is. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? But you need to avoid sugar, Phil Sagan.
Nah, this is before all of that.
Oh, jeez. Oh, okay. Today marks the day I sold myself for a cupcake. So that's how
right.
I lost my soul.
Yep.
It's not through college. It was way before that.
You sold yourself for a cupcake.
Jeez, what a loser. This Phil Sagan guy. Section of the school I rarely visit. Being generally used for third year classes and activities. So you're full of energy, swings open the classroom door. New member is here. Wait, okay, I guess I can't retort that because I sold my soul for a cupcake. Phil Sagan, you can't say that. You sold your soul, dude.
You haven't done it yet.
Oh. Girl 1, welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Said always says nice things about you. Is that true?
Yeah.
Seriously, you brought a boy? Well, aren't you a little bit out there? Way to kill the atmosphere. Of what? What a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. This club is full of incredibly cute girls.
Now we know what's truly on Phil's mind.
Oh god, yeah. Totally. There's nothing I wouldn't do. my soul has been sold for a piece of cupcake, but I guess my heart Doki Doki is for incredibly cute girls. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Is Phil Sagan really gonna say it? Oh.
No.
Apparently Natsuki is the one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. A little judgmental, aren't we?
Yes, you are judgmental, Phil.
No, I am so judgmental. What a douchebag. She's also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. Wait, okay, so I'm gonna be rude to the person I sold my cupcake, like my soul to?
Yep.
You can just ignore it when she gets moody. You're part of the literature club. Why are you dissing your own member?
That's why.
Quietly and turn towards the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. This is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that. Already know Monica.
Yep.
We should really just label, you know, out of all the super scrubs, we should label who's who in every one of them to see who I go with.
Wait, so does that mean I just got defaulted to Sayori?
Maybe. You are one who breaks promises.
Terrible.
Who would you be?
Who would I be?
Who?
Oh god, yeah, I'd probably be Sayori or Monica, one of the two.
You don't deny it, do you?
No, well, just thinking about the other two and the way they act, I don't fit into their categories.
So can I insert myself into the other girls and say, like, if I choose that girl somehow, I don't even know if that's this game, then I could become a narcissist?
Maybe.
So who would I be then? Because Phil Sagan is choosing me.
Yeah, well, you're gonna be looking at the rest of us. Cause why not?
I'm just gonna go with Monica, just for the sake of slapping on the label. So Babs, so you're gonna be Sayori. I'm Monica. So we should put Babs somewhere.
Well, we'll figure more out as we get to know the characters better.
Okay.
Let's wait a little bit before we start throwing that out.
Get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Wow, okay. Too excited. Some tea. I don't drink tea though.
You do now.
This is what happens if Phil Sagan was in Japan.
In high school.
In America though. It's a Japanese high school with Japanese children, but in America.
Yeah.
Because everybody uses English for whatever reason.
Well, I mean, in Japan, you are forced to learn English.
Oof. Oh, yeah, it's because English is an internationally known language, so.
Yep. Hello, Joel.
Hello. Proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Foil to reveal a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. Wow, okay. I guess we're eating cats.
You sold your soul for a cat cupcake.
I'm eating cats now. Well, you know, just hurry and take one. Grabs one first, and Monica, I follow. Wait, we left out. Was it Yuri?
She went to get tea, remember?
No, but still, I mean, full and already managed to get icing on her face.
See, that's not me.
You don't. How do you eat your cupcake?
Not getting frosting all over my face.
You don't slam. See, I always eat the bottom first, and then eat the sides. Eat sideways now, because then I can get the frosting and the breading together. Looking for the best angle to take a bite. No, this is not me.
Yes, it is. This was before you learned.
Oh, oh right. This is going back to like
high school.
Am I a first year?
I think you're technically a second year.
Okay, so still oblivious to everything.
Like you always are. What?
You know that's not a deniable thing. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. What was the angle? Oh. The icing was sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. It's good. Thank you, Natsuki.
Hey, Edge.
Hello, Edge. I can't see the chat, so... Well, I mean, aside, not text box, but like the chat, stream chat.
Yep.
It's not like I made them for you or anything. I thought you technically did. Sorry, said. Well, maybe. For, you know, you, dummy. I'm pretty sure this is gonna be exactly like my romance, where I'm completely oblivious to whatever peoples are thinking.
Always.
I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation.
Also, hi Monica.
There's a Monica.
Yep, there's a Monica in the chat. It's wonderful.
It's perfect. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us, before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Yeah, do you? The teachers gave us permission. Okay. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I don't drink tea though.
Yes, you do.
Oh, I have to be polite, so... There you are, Monica. Don't let yourself get intimidated. You're just trying to impress you. Insulted. Raises an eyebrow and smiles at me. So what made you consider the literature club? Well, if you want the truth, I sold my soul for a piece of cupcake.
A cat cupcake.
And then my corporeal chains were the incredibly cute girls. Oh come on, Phil Sagan. You can be honest. I was afraid of this question.
Likes their tea cold.
Tea cold?
Well, it's fine, Joel. If you wanna talk all you want.
Yeah, it's just that I can't read it because We're trying to prevent
okay,
me
just
from
as
being
a thing,
spoiled.
yeah. So Phil hasn't played this game before, so I've played this game before, so I'm chat moderator person.
Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged in here by Sayuri. Well, you were dragged in, but sold your soul for a cupcake, and then chained yourself because of the incredibly cute girls.
Yep, that's you, Phil.
As usual. I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayuri seemed really happy here, so it's okay.
Also,
Don't be
no,
embarrassed.
no, Joel. Phil has not played this game before. He knows nothing of this game.
The only thing I know about it is that Devin here and other people were like, this game's amazing. So I was like, okay. So I'm trying it. We'll make sure you feel right at home. But I'm a NEET. This ain't
Not
my
yet.
home.
You have a job now. You left a neat lifestyle.
I don't have a job yet. I'm still trying to get a teaching license. Teacher playing
very
this.
intrigued.
As a Oh, you're the president.
Yep, Monica's the president of the Literature Club.
I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? Of any major club. Weren't you a leader of the Depay Club last year? Yeah, man. Or girl, woman. I don't know what the word is. You know. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. Yeah, I wouldn't stand that either.
Wants to be in this live stream till the end now.
Who?
Joel.
Well, it's gonna be once a weekend?
Maybe twice.
Perhaps. Feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I thought that's kind of the point of clubs.
Debate club.
I mean, even an anime club, you try and like host an event. Now, even if among yourselves. You gotta have budget to buy anime too. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make it something special out of it. If it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. That's also an event that you're preparing for.
Shush. You crazy person.
Monica really is a great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Doesn't grab your attention like literature. Some literature is fine. It's just when, you know.
But then again, like a lot of high school people are like eating books.
You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. Isn't that most clubs?
Yep.
But it makes school events like the festival a lot more, that much more important. So you don't want to make clubs do all the clubs, like the event stuff, but okay, well, I don't know. I'm confident that we can all really grow at this club before we graduate.
Gotta grow.
Let's do our best. You know it. All interested in the same goal. That seems like a foreshadowing. Must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they're so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. I mean, you don't really have to. You can always just join.
You can always just not join the club.
I'm just a douchebag. So Phil Sagan, what kind of things do you like to read? I stopped reading for a long time.
Yep.
Like, especially college. College kind of like threw it out. Considering how little I've read these past few years, yeah, this is me. College didn't really need it. I don't really have a good way of answering that. I mean, I read some light novels. Actually, that was just one. Manga. Half jokingly. Hey, this is really you, Devin. I mean, it's not
maybe.
manga, but it's anime. In a way. Manga is just the like I don't know, book form of a movie or sequential art. They're both sequential art.
Yep.
It does look. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. No, say it. I thought you were club members. Not much of a reader, I guess. No, especially when you're in mechanical engineering, you don't really read books. You just kind of do problems instead. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Man, aren't I a pleaser?
You're going after Yuri.
Oh man. My heart is directed to you, Yuri. Well, let's see. Remember teacup with a finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. Yeah, you know what? She's got my vote. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. But isn't just manga just a visual way to have such a thing? I mean, reading a book about fantasy is just words, but a manga will show you that visually.
Well, you'll see later on.
Oh, okay. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Goes on. Great. Clearly passionate about her reading. Reserved and timid since the moment I came in, but it's obvious by the way she looked. Her eyes lit up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. Oh, wow. Okay, subtly insulting. You know, I like a lot of things. I hope you do. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing?
You like them deep psychological stuff?
I like psychology. I've read Stephen King's books. Like, was it Them?
Yeah.
Or something like that. Yeah, I've read some. So I agree. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? I've been reading a lot of horror lately. Nice. I read a horror book once. Desperately grabbed something I can relate to at a minimal level. Yuri might as well be having a conversation with Rock. I'm pretty sure Rock is generous. I would say more like a wall. Because someone actually built me up to something only to be disappointing. Really?
Dang it, Sayori.
I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. You're someone as gentle as you. I guess you could say that, but if a story makes you think or takes me to another world, then I can't really put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. You know, I like what's that? Lovecraftian horror. It's pretty good. Ugh, I hate horror. Natsuki. Devin, you're a spoil sport.
I mean, I don't hate horror, so.
Oh. Do you really though?
In fact, I quite enjoy horror.
It's over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right. I usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looks like you were working on a poem called... I'll say it out loud. And give that back. Fine, fine. Everything you do is just as cute as you are. That's not creepy. Just change the genders and I guess it'd be perfect. It'd be you and me.
Oh god. The fan fiction.
They don't know how we look.
Island.
Hey. Why do you care? Wow, okay. Yeah, I think that's impressive. If you were able to write. The only thing I've ever written was code and math. So, you know. Now. Like them. Well, after college, I think I'd like a lot more things more than, you know, anything else. And that's how it feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Share some of your work. You can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. Yeah, why don't you just throw her under a bus, Monica? Sayori, why don't you start? I have an idea, everyone. Are we going to write our own poems? Let's go home. Yes, I knew it! Next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everybody's even. Yeah, let's do it. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right? Me.
Is that right?
Hold on, there's still one problem. Man,
Hold
I'm
it.
so insistent on this. Eh? What's that? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I'm going to join. Ah, way to slam down everyone. You might as well said.
Good job,
A
Phil.
loser. This Phil Sagan guy is such a loser. Sorry, may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. Still have other clubs to look at, and look at that. All the face of disappointment. I don't know what Yuri's. Doesn't look like she's disappointed. Not
Keep going.
perplexed. Maybe a face of perplexed. Monica is disappointed. I think Natsuki is insulted. Yeah, all four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. Duh?
Yep.
What a loser, me. But
They're sinking.
I'm sorry, I thought... I'm defenseless against these girls. You just said you sold your soul for the cupcake. You might as well... You can't get it back.
Nah, yep.
How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? I thought you were strong-headed and go full force. If writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls, I thought we were excluding Sayori.
Maybe.
Because I thought Sayuri was the annoying girl. That's it.
Yeah, that doesn't mean she's not beautiful.
No. Well, Phil Sagan's not making it any easier to understand what he's feeling. Well, I sold my soul. I already sold my soul.
Well, you sold your soul for a cupcake, and now you're paying the price by writing poems. Remember back in the old days where if you went to jail, you had to pay to be in jail?
Oof.
So, yep.
Man, this is like Dante's Inferno.
What does the ribbon in front of Natsuki's hair do? It's magic.
Only time will tell.
It's anime magic.
If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed. Well, you should be.
That's the normal response.
And welcome to the Literature Club. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I can't believe we spent 46 minutes here.
Yeah.
I can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so that we can all share. I look forward to seeing how you express myself. Okay. I'm really impressed at the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills. Well, you might be Shakespeare, you never know until you try. And once you try, then you can insult yourself. Chit chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Oh wow, I just leave it up to them. Just come in. This is Dine and Dash.
Yep.
We'll walk home together. Never walk home together anymore because she's always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well. I thought I was just gonna run away. Okay. With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. Oh, wait, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayuri, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Well, I don't know about the literature club, but you did sell basically your body for incredibly cute girls, quote unquote. Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls.
You might want to save right now too.
Oh, how do I save? Do I just press the save button?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there it is.
And hit return.
There it is. Wait, grow closer. You had a chance with Sayuri.
Yep.
I don't understand why the literature club is now the catalyst. I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances. Well, you did put yourself in.
Well, yeah. You keep going, Phil, or keep reading. Yeah, Joel, that's why I'm reading the comments and Phil's not.
Oh, did he talk about...
There's just a little bit of a spoiler, but the game kinda does it on its own in the beginning.
Yeah, like with the warning signs.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez. I have to write a poem? Pick words you think your favorite club member will like. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem the most.
Yep, so...
Wait, just
you
3?
got these 3 for now.
Oh. Do I save?
Oh yeah, you can save. I mean, I don't mind telling you, like, who likes what. If you...
Wait,
or
so
are you just gonna go...
so there's Sayuri, there's Natsuki, and there's Yuri.
Yeah.
So I get no chance with Monica?
Not yet.
So what are the words? Entropy? Wow, this guy is a physicist.
And each word will jive well with one of the three girls.
So in other words, should we go blind, full blind?
I mean, I know what the girls like, so that's up to you.
Let's go full blind. Like, I'll aim for someone. I don't know who to aim for. Let's go for you.
Who do you like the most right now out of the three?
I would say Monica. Or no, not Monica. Gosh, Yuri. There we go.
Okay, well, from what you've seen so far, what do you think Yuri likes?
Well, she likes murder, or not murder, horror stuff. So I guess it massacres a little bit too there.
Well, she likes the deep fantasy world things.
Yeah. So
Natsuki has been very shown to like cute things.
Yep. So she would like comfort, possibly, and holidays. Sayuri seems more like a climax and party.
Sayuri is a weird one. I will say that. She's like, honestly, not the one you're kind of supposed to figure out on your first playthrough.
Okie dokie. So vivacious?
Pick one. This is yours and see who you get. Because it'll tell you who jived with that word.
Oh, if I just pick one?
Yeah, you'll see the character hop up and down on the side.
Let's go with entropy. Because that's a weird word to put in there. Yeah!
And Yuri likes it.
Boop.
Boop.
Boop!
I wonder who would like that one.
It's definitely Yuri. Meager, depression, vacation, puppy, candy, kitty, grief, lust, infinite.
Poems, yep. Everyone's... Joel's freaking out. Joel likes Sayori the best, though.
Sayori. Look, wait, 20 words? Are they just gonna be all like consecutive words? Can I do entropy lust? That's the weirdest word combination I've ever heard.
You don't actually make a poem. It's more of just you're picking words that jive with the characters.
Okay.
It's kind of the sad part, but yeah.
For the sake of it, I think entropy lust is the weirdest one, so I'm gonna go with that. Oh jeez, apparently you like it.
Yeah, Yuri likes it.
Well, I mean, she likes the fantasy world stuff. Disarray, uncontrollable, cheer, time, blanket, treasure, dazzle, whistle, after image, and fickle. I know that's a fantasy thing, so after image. Yeah. Email, hopeless, nibble, uncanny, defeat, bouncy, special, disown, skirt. After image, skirt. That doesn't sound cool. Uncanny. Alright, let's go with uncanny.
So far, you're getting all the Yuri ones.
Suicide, melancholy, sugar, lazy, chocolate, frightening, essence, flea, anger, horror. Horror! Anime, extraordinary, together, color, nightgown, pleasure, marriage, intellectual, happiness, and hope. Intellectual. I'm aiming for Yuri for now. It's kind of the point, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, you can pick one or two that are off that if you just want to for the lulz, but as long as like
so for now, if there's no word that just doesn't sound really bizarre to me, then I'm just gonna go try and figure out what Yuri likes.
Okay.
Smile, amazing tears, firefly, portrait. Like the entropy lust was the weirdest one, so I just wanted that. Portrait, inferno, love, excitement, calm, destiny. I think inferno. Atone, lucky, clouds, heartbeat, fantasy, philosophy, incapable, beauty, tragedy, fear. Fantasy. What?
Which one did you click on?
I chose fantasy.
Who jumped out?
Natsuki.
I was looking at chat, sorry. Oh, yeah, because anime. anime is also fantasy, so you gotta.
Oh no, I missed it. The perfect 20. Oh well. Feather Sunset Extreme
Vitality.
I
Man,
was going to say Vitality only because of Monster Hunter World, but then I was just like, that's not a word.
ribbon
Doki
shame.
Doki. Ribbon
Doki
shame
Doki.
contamination. Doki Doki hurt. Captive?
Yep.
I think Doki Doki is Natsuki, so I'm gonna go with captive.
Yay.
Adventure Sticky Bubble Graveyard Starscape Socks Flying Bliss Promise Whisper Graveyard. Man, this girl is gonna be full on Lovecraftian. She's gonna sacrifice me to the Lovecraftian gods. Valentine, friends, forgive, daydream, insight, precious, cry, question. I don't know what this word is.
Or effulgent, I forget what it means.
In lollipop.
Do you want me to Google it?
I can Google it.
Well, I mean, I have interwebs up with everything.
I do too. Shining brightly, radiant. Oh god. This is what happens when I'm a mechanical engineer and I don't read.
You don't start to not know words.
Yeah. And it doesn't help that like I had a very existential question like early on in my college year where it's like, how do I define fire to a child without using pictures or examples or even like physical references?
Mm.
It's like there's no way I can do it. So
Yep.
I was just like, I know nothing. Insight.
So which one are you gonna go with?
Insight, because Bloodborne.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, she's definitely my Bloodborne pick. Okay, journey, childhood, disaster, peaceful, jumpy, twirl, headphones, misfortune, kiss, sing. Come on, Bloodborne. What?
Yep.
Okay.
That's supposed to be a little hint. Wink, wink. Keep going.
Okay. Wrath, anxiety, joy, shiny milk, vertigo. What? Vertigo? Okay. Laugh, hair, infallible.
I get vertigo, man. It's terrible. Or not. I guess it's not vertigo. I'm just afraid of heights.
Yeah, vertigo is something different.
What's where like you all of a sudden like feel the weird sensation of being really high up.
You also get like the what? Oh god, it's like the headache too. Yeah, sense of whirling and loss of balance.
Yeah.
Yeah, so my mom had vertigo before. We hopefully cured it with medication. Let's go with vertigo. Ambient. Oh, there we go. Bloodborne. Kawaii. Warm embrace, fluffy bed, play, crimson, eternity, and melody. You know, right now I'm on a track record for 90%. That's like an A.
Let's see which one, because there's two that seem really nice.
I feel like ambient.
Actually, three.
I'm gonna go with ambient only because. Come on, it's Bloodborne. But I'm sure Sayuri's gonna steal this. Okay, never mind. Cool. Incongruent. Oh man, what a math term. Strawberry. Strawberries. Yeah, I'm not touching that. Flower, hop, cheeks, disoriented, existence, fireworks, heart, and music. Oh gosh. See, I want to use incongruent because it's math related, like sort of, but I think existence. Yuri, do you enjoy books and Bloodborne with existential questions? Yeah. Rose, sparkle, empty, awesome. Shopping, swimsuit. Universe of variance. Oh man, what a statistics term. Parfait. And see, I'm gonna go out of the way and choose swimsuit because I think Phil Sagan's a perv. He is a high school student in a Japanese setting. Right?
I lose that 90.
Yeah, I was at 90% or something, but you know what? Let's break it. Swimsuit. Desire breathes sadness, cute prayer papa. Landscape, rainbow jump, tenacious. Can I ask you this one question? Are these words like, are they randomly thrown in there, or is it pretty set?
I think their words themselves, of course, are... Well, no, I think it is randomly generated.
Ooh.
But, like, all of the words are...
No, they're linked to the people, but, like, they randomly generate which one that shows up.
I believe so. I don't remember.
I like that. I think... No, sadness is not... This is a weird one. Landscape. I think you liked fantasy settings. Yeah. Silly, alone. Unrestrained, despise, misery, dream, unending. Playground, unstable, and covet. Really? Oh, okay. But that's not really a Lovecraftian setting, per se. I think it's more misery, but I almost want to do this. Covet.
Oh, pick one.
Covet. Oh, wow. Amazing. Memories heaven sent. Vibrant, pure mouse. Determination, cloud, rain cloud, bunny, pink, vanilla. Wow. I like how this lasts for specifically not Yuri. Memories. Let's go with that. Fine.
Got that priority.
Giggle, proof, aura, family, wonderful, pain, passion, pout, explode, fester. Like a disease festering?
No.
Is there
like, I think in the...
I've only
there's
heard
a verb.
It that way.
No, there's a verb use for fester, but I can't think of what it, like, defines to.
No, it is for... yeah, it is for of a wound or a sore. Become septic. So, become rotten and offensive to the smell. Yeah, fester. It's gross. Yeah. Man, I'm going to get wrecked. Okay, hi, Phil Sagan. Glad to see you down and run away from us. Well, with the word swimsuit, you know, and sharing that with girls, I guess I'm gonna be pretty brazen about it. For me, but so I got an 85% on Yuri. That's a little sad. That's not Asian enough. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I kept my word. I keep my word. Well, I'm back at the Letters Club. I was the last one to come in, so everybody was already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise. Well, since I'm gunning for you, yeah. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Well, I mean, if I'm chasing someone. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Again, I'm pretty sure my motivation isn't literature first. Like he deserves any slack. Yeah, man. You didn't even want to join any clubs this year. And last year too. And the previous year and the entire time. I don't know if you plan to come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. End of what? So, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Monica and manga. No, manga is literature. Yeah, I agree. Do you agree?
I agree.
Always gives it his best as long as he's having fun. Man.
Are you having fun, Phil? How's your heart feel right now?
It's pretty bad. I think this... I think Phil Sagan's gonna, instead of needing cardiac surgical procedures, I think he's gonna need a colonoscopy because his sphincter is clenching the entire time. He helps me with busy work without me even asking, like cooking, cleaning my room. I think you're just irresponsible. How dependable.
I think it's your fault for spoiling.
Am I
You gotta spoil her.
Oh, jeez. That's because your room is so messy, it's distracting. Wait, I thought in typical Japanese anime, like, it's embarrassing to go to a girl's room.
Yeah, but if
so
it's
I
a
don't even
childhood
consider
friend
Sayuri as a
thing,
girl.
The childhood friend thing kind of breaks that logic.
Is that how it works?
Mm-hmm. It's like the only time it's acceptable.
Sayuri's apparently a secret pyromaniac. I might be a little jealous. Oh, wow, okay. Sayuri's now an wingman or wingwoman. You and Phil Second can become good friends too. As usual, seems oblivious to a weird situation she just put me into.
It's the plan.
Yuri even brought you something today, you know. Man, she's gonna be a great relational killer. Don't be shy. It's nothing. What is it? Never mind. Well, it's really not. What do I do? I wasn't thinking. Really now? It's up to me to rescue this situation. Hey, don't worry about it. Whoa! Just okay. So oh, okay, good follow-up. So any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. That's yeah, I won't make a big deal if you don't want it to be. Here. Pulls out a book. To feel left out. So I picked a book I thought you might enjoy. Is it about entropy? Because that thing is really confusing. I didn't know you would like physics or mechanical engineering or any thermodynamics. It's a short read and it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. And we could, you know, discuss it if you want. How is this girl accidentally being so cute? I thought I was gunning for her.
I mean, you are.
She even picked up. Now, is this the conversational thing that happens when I pick the right words?
No, it hasn't happened yet. This is all normal stuff.
Oh. So I must have been. So me right now is thinking a little too much into it.
Yes.
I'm a little sad. It's like, despite me not reading. Thank you. I'll definitely read this. Jeez, I look forward to hearing what you think. Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. That doesn't seem to be the case. Sorry and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in the book. Can't help but notice her intense expression, like she's waiting for this chance.
Now this is the point where the whole.
Okay, I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a little. Yeah, this sounds like it. Oh, I'm gonna save. This is important. But at the same time, I'd feel bad for distracting her from reading. So, I catch a glimpse of the cover of a book. Looks like it's the same book that she lent. So start reading it.
Well, real quick, while you enjoy this, I'm gonna run to the restroom, so I will be right back.
Man.
I'm ditching you. Go get Yuri. Go win.
I don't think I can win. Crap. She noticed me looking at her. She sneaks another glass at me. Eyes meet for a split second. That's deeper in the book. Sorry. I was just spacing out. I remember this, sensing it. I made her comfortable. Oh. That's fine. If I was focused, then I probably wouldn't have noticed in the first place. But I'm just rereading a bit of this, so... That's the book you gave me, right? Mm-hmm. I wanted to reread it. Some of it. How come you have 2 copies of the same book? Well, when I stopped at our bookstore yesterday. That's not what I meant. I mean, just happened to buy 2 of them. Once it starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down. It's a very engaging and relatable story. Is that so? What's it about anyway? You could read the book. Goes the book and scans her eye over the back of the book. The book is titled Portrait of Markov? Why does that name seem familiar to me? There's an ominous looking eye symbol in the front. Is this Lovecraftian? I just wanted to make sure I don't accidentally give anything away. Basically about this girl in high school who moves in with her long lost younger sister. Her life gets really strange. She gets targeted by these people who escape from a human experiment prison. I'm not sure how I feel about this. She needs to desperately choose who to trust. This is real foreshadowing here. No matter what she does, she ends up destroying most of her relationships, and her life starts to fall apart. That's kind of dark. It's gonna be a nice story. So that dark turn came out of nowhere. No, you do know she kind of enjoys horror.
Did you win yet?
No.
No.
She gave me a Lovecraftian book. I don't understand why Phil Sagan's even confused about it, because she did enjoy horror.
Yep. I also got me a cookie.
Ooh. They challenge you to look at life from a new, strange perspective. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because they have their own goals or their own philosophy that they believe in. And suddenly, when you thought you related to the protagonist, they're made out to be the naive one for letting their one-sided morals interfere with the villain's plans. I would have gotten away with it if it weren't for these meddling kids. Wait, but wouldn't you want to interfere with the villain's plans? Per se? I mean, if it was a antagonist, which means like the opposite rival of a protagonist, then oops, that's not what I wanted to do.
Also, we got Sayori and Monica in the chat.
Oh god. I'm rambling, aren't I? So, wait, so we're missing Yuri? In the chat?
Well, we don't have a Yuri and we don't have a Natsuki.
Oh. I'm sorry. Hey, don't apologize. I should be apologizing.
Sayori's asking you to...
What a jerk.
Sayori's asking you to marry her.
No, I'm gunning for Yuri. It's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. Okay. When I like things like books and writing fill my thoughts, okay. I kind of forget to pay attention
wants
to
you to marry them.
What?
Now everyone in chat wants you to marry them.
Jeez. But...
No, just Monica.
Oh, just Monica?
Yep. I should let the chat know for the new viewers that I have played this game and Phil has not. So
And
Phil's not
I
looking
can't
at
see the chat. I can't see the chat, so Devin's filtering for me.
I'm filtering out comments.
I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. Well, you know what? If you like something, you're gonna like it. So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. Something strange would be entropy lust, but you haven't said that, so. And please stop me if I start talking too much. I'm really socially awkward, so you know what? Go. Yeah, you're doing a better job than I am at being social.
Yeah, Leighton wants you to marry him now.
Oh. Is Phil Sagan an active advocator for polygamy?
No idea.
Oh. Well, we'll see what Phil Sagan says. That's...
No, just Monica.
What about Monica?
No, you can only marry Monica.
Oh. I was gunning for Monica in the beginning, but then there's like only 3 characters, so then I was just like, nah.
You hear that, Monica? Phil did gun for you, but the game wouldn't let it.
Yeah, so it's not gonna happen. That just means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. It's a literature club after all. That's true. In fact, might as well get started reading. Right. 2.
Monica's very pleased.
What? Monica's pleased?
Yep.
But I rejected Monica because she wasn't even there at like the 3 people thing.
Oh, that's only for now. You'll get your chance, don't worry.
Oh.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry, Sayori. I've been so distracted by Monica. I gotta pronounce Sayori and Joel to be married.
What?
Yeah, apparently Sayori and Joel are getting married in the comments.
I'm so confused. Wow.
Don't worry about it, just keep going.
Okay. Slip into the seat next to Yuri's. Yeah, man, what a smooth mover. Sure? Seem a little apprehensive.
Oh god.
Reading in company with Saul. You're in a literature club. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. Feel as if I can... It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not a particularly bad thing. It's a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. I can't wait for Yuri to pull out a knife. She did like horror, so she might be an advocate. Like she might sacrifice. I can't wait for the who was it? Oh god, some of the Bloodborne names.
Also for Sayori in chat, I'm Devin. Phil's playing the game.
Yes, I'm playing the game. It's
so scream Devin in all caps.
If you hear the deeply monotone voice, that's Devin, and if you hear the not so deep, nerdy monotone voice, that's me. I just insulted both of us.
Yep, always a good thing to do.
Yes, we need to reality check ourselves. I realized that she's not actually looking at her own book. Man's over. Looks like she's reading from my book instead. Sorry, I was just... You really apologize a lot, don't you? Yeah, for a horror advocate, you apologize a lot. That's like saying... That's like stabbing someone and saying, I'm sorry. Do I?
Yeah, I will say, like, keep spoilers to the minimum, chat.
Can't they just talk among themselves? I'm not looking at the chat though.
Yeah, but just for later.
Mm.
Or in case someone who has never played this game comes in.
Oh. Yeah, I should have like a spoiler. Excuse me, like a no spoiler, but like a label here on the side. Although that's not gonna really deter anybody. I don't know.
Nah. And the sad thing is, like, does YouTube have like mod things?
They do.
Oh.
Sort of, but it's like I don't know if you can be an active mod. I might be able to find a way to do that. This is on Twitch too, but nobody's on Twitch, so it doesn't matter.
Is anyone on Twitch?
No.
It doesn't look like it, because I'm just on the YouTube page right now.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Here, this should work, right? I slide my desk up against Yuri's and hold my book more between the two of them.
No kidnapping in chat. Come on, guys.
Let's not advocate any criminal activities yet.
Yet.
Once Yuri becomes a once Yuri reveals that she's a deep follower to the Cthulhu, the god of Lovecraftian whatever's universe, like Cthulhu and whatnot, and tries to sacrifice me. Let's get into that stuff then. But for now, let's not do it. I don't know why I'm just advocating for it. We lean a little
play
bit.
game.
What?
Just play the game.
Okay. Use my right hand to open the book. Here. Takes her left arm to hold the left side of the book between your thumb and forearm. Or, you know, you could be super creepy and hug your arm around it. Because I'm not that creepy. Do the same with my right arm. That way I turn the page and Yuri slides it under her thumb after. Whoa! Japanese school, Japanese kids. But this is a... No, never mind. Is it? I thought... No, this is from left to right, right? But doesn't Japanese have it from right to left?
Yeah, but remember, this was also made by an American company, so there's a lot of weird
My
mixing.
immersion is broken.
Fun times.
We're huddled even closer together than before. It's actually kind of distracting me. Warmth of Yuri's face, and she's in the corner of my vision.
Part of me wishes I had, like, chat things now.
Like what?
Being able to be like, stop or timeout.
No. Is it that bad?
Well, it's not that bad yet, but it's more.
Just a preparation for war.
Possibly. Also, Litten, yeah, probably the next stream will be Monster Hunter. But that probably won't be tonight.
Not to... Oh, yeah, you... Well, we can do double cross.
Well, he specifically had World.
Yeah, not tonight. Because, Devin, you pooped it, right?
What? Yeah, I can't connect to PSN, so...
Sad. You're not as used to reading, right? Okay, let's go with it. I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. Well, I guess at least she's not uncomfortable with being close to Phil Sagan. So patient with me. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I assume she finishes the page before me, and so I turn it by my own volition. Continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an immediate exchange. What? High school. Gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter to her side as she catches it. Wow, such poetic words. Hey Yuri, this might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a bit. Isn't that an insult? Because she did say this book was about like how the character's like one-sided perspective destroys everything or something.
Yeah, I really wish I had chat things now.
Oh, bad.
Yep.
Oh boy, do you want me to go try it out?
See if you can give me chat privileges.
Yeah. We're gonna be. Oh boy, this is not exactly a good thing, is it?
Nope.
Stream option. Is there? Okay, I'm gonna have to look it up. That's not exactly what we want. So viewers can choose live chat at any time. Top chat filtered for potential spams to make it. How do I? So live chat badge identified the streamer and moderators. Click expandable areas below for moderators. How do I do that? Moderate live chat. Assign moderators. Next to, so I need to find you. So I don't know how to do that.
Do you want me to just type something?
Yeah, type something. Just type test or whatever. Doesn't matter. Add moderator. There you go. You're a moderator now.
So now how do I do shit?
When you go through their chat, there's like a triple bar.
I see it.
That might. Please, for anybody doing this, let's not spoil it for anybody, because we.
And also, let's keep the crazy shit out.
Yeah, I know I advocated all the crazy stuff, but this is, I wouldn't say a PG-13, but we are trying to limit our exposures to the crazier side of YouTubes.
I will drop the ban hammer. I'm someone who's very crazy about it.
So anyway, let's continue on. She's a lot more blunt in a lot of ways, but she's also second guesses. She also second guesses a lot of the things that she says and does. Like she's afraid she'll do something wrong. It's not like I can see into your head or anything, but they kind of reminiscent of some of your mannerisms. That's insulting. I see. But Phil Sagan, that's probably a terrible thing to have in common with her. Duh!
Yeah, and you're fine.
Yeah, as long as let's not pertain to the story, this game in the future when I haven't seen it, but anything in the past that we've seen, like Entropy Lost.
Also, yeah, don't take the role playing too crazy.
They're role playing.
No. Yeah.
Wow. That in itself is amazing, but let's keep that to a minimum. In a bad way or anything. Sorry, I didn't know. I really didn't know you were self-conscious about that sort of thing. Guess I'm more. That's a weird way to phrase it. I guess I more meant Mormon? That it's kind of cute. Have you ever heard it as I more meant?
Yes.
Really?
I've been guilty of saying that before too. It's not proper at all, but
I'm so baffled. Okay.
that's also should have been like, there should have been like the ... between it type thing.
I like more meant.
Yeah,
that
that
makes
type.
sense. I didn't hear it as I more meant. That's strange. Okay, everyone.
God,
I think
chat's
it's
so
about
crazy.
time. What?
Nothing, keep going. I'm just having fun.
I think it's about time we share today's poems with each other. I thought we did that. Okay, so
Let's not do the all caps thing.
we might not have enough time if we wait too long.
Also, Sayori, it's up to you. It's not up to me.
Why are you telling a game character this?
Because it's up to them.
No. Oh. I'm sorry if you haven't been looking forward to it. No, that's not. It's fine. Or would you prefer I only read it with you? That's a very straightforward way of inviting some sort of relational connection. I guess I don't really have too much of a preference either way. Go with the second option if you want to get closer physically. I'll read a little more tonight. It'll be more fun to read with you after it picks up a bit, you know? That's good reasoning. In that case, feel free to finish the first 2 chapters now, in your own time. Alright. I thought I finished the first chapter. I make a mental note of where I left off in the book and slip it back into my bag. That's a weird way.
Okay, no, that's not appropriate.
Uh-oh.
That's not appropriate.
Did you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah. It's not really a poem if I say entropy lost. I can't believe I agreed to something embarrassing. Well, you chose entropy lost. Can't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before. Find someone to share it with. Can't wait. Of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. Monica writes her in a composition notebook. Oof. Monica, you have some points down. Those composition books. Pristine handwriting. You know what? That's a plus back. That's a points back. I like pristine handwritings. Reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. What? Oh, okay. Who should I show my poem to first? There's an obvious choice. Yuri.
Oh, man, you're at the poems.
Yuri seems to be the most experienced, so I should start with her. Well, more like you're gunning for Yuri now. I can trust her opinion, to be fair. Her eyes enlighten. Exceptional. What was that? Did I say that out loud? Ends up covering her whole face. Wait, he's going to hate me in quotes? Did you say that? I guess you're right. What am I getting so nervous for? So, what kind of writing experience do you have? Your use of imagery and metaphors indicate you've written a lot of poetry before. I guess she likes entropy lust. That's a huge compliment coming from you. It's actually my first time, really. Eh? Well, I know that. I just meant, unable to find an excuse. Breaking it down even more thoroughly. Yeah, okay. This is the reason why I was able to tell. That there's specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. I haven't been through that myself. I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most notable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick up a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form the two together.
Okay, no, that's... No.
Oh, no. Well, the end result is that both style and the expressiveness are weakened. Sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time. Well, it comes down to practice and learning by example and trying new things. That's a run-on sentence. But I guess in a speech, nobody would pick that up. Natsuki can be a little biased though. Biased? How? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri's apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it. Isn't this supposed to be a literature club?
Yep.
Click outside the poem. Ghost in the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. I can't read cursive. This is not even cursive. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe. Calm. Breathing air of the present, but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back. I'm sorry to have such terrible handwriting. No, it's good. I just can't read it.
That's how I feel about cursive.
Isn't it? But it took you so... Wow, who blasts through a poem? Isn't the point of poem like to enjoy the words they use? Weird. Read script very often. I like the poem. It was short, it was very descriptive. It wasn't too short. Usually write longer poems. I don't know. I'm really glad you liked it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little bit more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. You're interested in ghosts, Yuri? Hugh.
Alright, see you later.
See ya! Really? Must have totally missed the point. I suppose you did only glance over it after all. It's their own thoughts, feelings, and experience in their works. Usually they do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. Perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn putting it that way. I haven't even thought of that. That's impressive. Yours was impressive too, so. I'm still gonna be bothered by the fact that she enjoys the words entropy lust.
Huh. Oh, okay. Litton will be back later. He's just gonna go eat dinner.
He's gonna be like the Terminator. I'll be back.
You.
Dinner? Probably a different place. Because it's nearly midnight here. It's 9. It's 10 for you, right?
Yes.
You know, I was really nervous about doing all this, but in the end, I enjoyed it. I'm going to keep doing my best for you, Filthy. Wow, Yuri's that's a direct heart shot to Phil Sagan. What a Doki Doki moment.
Okay, I think I'm gonna lay off of the current conversation that's going on in chat. Like, it's getting a little too weird. So, just as a fair warning.
Is it bizarre?
Yeah.
Does it pertain to the game, at least?
Barely.
Ooh. Wait, I have to show my poem to every single person?
Yeah.
Phil Sagan's patience is limited.
Make sure to save often.
Well, let's get... Since Natsuki was mentioned by Yuri, then go home. Fine. Harsh. You actually put effort into this? Do you think I'm stupid? I'm not a writer. Maybe it's not very good, but yeah, I did put in effort.
It's getting a little too crazy. I would do that.
We all start somewhere, right? If you're still proud of the first poem you ever wrote, then I like to read it. Painful to think about? Fine. Oh, sorry. We'll get better anyway. Tell you what to improve, but you're just better off just trying again. Fair enough. Well, to each their own, I guess. Natsuki, you're a rude person. Anyway, I gotta go share mine. Knowing you'll probably think it's stupid. It's very simplistic, that's for sure. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it.
Huh.
Oh, isn't it 4? 4. Oh no, it's 4 syllables, 3. Oh. Well, it did sort of like have a rhythmic whatever. Good job, game editors. I told you that you were going to like it. I like it. Yeah, I like it. Let's be honest.
I like Natsuki's poem.
I think I like it. Yeah, I like it. It's pretty simplistic. It has a rhythm to it, each of them. You have a subject, and then can, and then whatever verb. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because it's perfect reasoning. Everybody in high school thinks that writing has to be sophisticated and stuff. No, that's politics. So people don't even take my writing seriously. I like simple things. Have you ever heard of the KISS theory, Devin?
No, I haven't. Sorry, I was drinking.
The KISS theory. Keep it simple,
No.
stupid.
Oh, yeah.
But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. Like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem, seeing everybody around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight into the wordplay. Like, I set up for the rhyme at the end, but then it made it fall flat on purpose. Helps to bring out the feeling in the last line. So it did. I guess more went into it than I realized. Yeah, that's what it means to be a pro. Well, you know what? If a painting of a giant blue box with a smaller, like, yellow box can be sold for millions of grands of, like, dollars, you know what? Good enough. The youngest one here, did you? Well, I don't think it really matters about your age as long as you have more experience and knowledge about it.
Also, since I think Monica left for it, keep it like PG-13 stuff now. I will drop the banhammer hard.
Yay, let's... I mean, I cuss and whatnot, but...
I'm saying, like...
Let's not
fine.
go too freaky here.
Yeah.
See, I like Phil Sagan. He says, I don't really care about how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Like, why would age really matter about your intelligence? Well, that was quick. Okay. Sayori. This is a good poem, Phil Sagan. Sure it's your first time? Of course. It's not that good. I'm not the kind of guy who would be writing poems in his spare time. Guess you're right.
Oh no, cussing is fine. It's just...
Oh no,
keep it to a minimum.
I go full on, but let's not direct it to any person in the chat. If you direct it to me, then okay, I kind of deserve it anyway. But let's all play nice, except for I feel like I'm except for Mikolash and Bloodborne. I think he deserves everything.
Yeah.
But that's why it impressed me. Well, to be honest, I was afraid that you wouldn't do it seriously. Man, Phil Sagan's like punched it in the ground. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Well, of course. Not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See? It's like I said before.
Yeah.
What?
Nothing, keep on.
Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know. Trying new things like this for other people, that's something only a really good people do. Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. Motive? Yeah, you're gunning for Yuri. Then again, can't deny she's part of the reason I joined. Not really a reason, per se. I'm going to make sure that you have lots of fun here, okay? That would be my way of thanking you. Alright, I'm going to hold you to that then. Yay! Now you'll read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. We'll see about that. Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning makes me feel like you missed me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away the rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I couldn't sleep forever. But I'm not mad. I want breakfast. Solid work. It's just a guess, but did you wait until this morning to write this? Now. Just a bit. You can't answer just a bit to a yes or no question. Yeah, you can. That's how politics works. I forgot to do it last night. Well, at least it makes me a little better.
Also, yes, Ethan, we're just in the beginning still.
I know nothing. Is it Ethan?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know nothing. Don't be mean. Still try my best. Yeah. I didn't mean to say it was a bad poem. It just came out nice, or how should I put it? Sounds just like you. Insulting in a way. Really? Yep. Especially that last line. I made eggs and toast. Even though you were late to school. It's bad to skip breakfast. Not in college. I get all cranky. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me. It is so much fun. Monica's the best. Next time, I won't forget. But to write the best poem ever. Guess I'm looking forward to it. This just sounds like I'm gonna do a whole bunch of poem reading.
Yeah, that's like a little bit of the section of the game.
Who should I show my poem to next? Well, there's only one option. Hi, Phil Sagan. So I moved up the ranks. Well, I guess Yuri was kind of not really the newest member or whatever. Having a good time so far? Ah, yeah. Good, glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. And don't be afraid to bring up things, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course, I'll be afraid to bring things up. Much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. It doesn't work in college. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. What? After showing 3 people, you can't say that line. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? Well, that's the sort of barrier we all have to learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Joel, sorry. I'm also paying attention to another thing at the same time.
What? Whatever.
So don't worry about it. I'm just keeping up with chat.
Okie dokie. I like how the stream's gonna have me just saying, what? And you're like, no, don't worry about it. I was going, ooh, in my head while reading it. It's really metaphoric. Kind of is if I use the words entropy lust. Not sure
Well,
why.
I mean, just to fill Ethan in real quick, I'm watching the chat, and Phil, who is playing the game, has no idea what's going on in chat.
I don't. Like, I can't read
So,
it. So this is why
yeah.
I have no idea whether you were there, Ethan. Yeah, Devin's like my moderator, while he's also watching the stream via like share screen through Skype.
Yeah, so
Is it
that's
still
why
going?
I'm
Has it broke?
not on my end, but I'm also like keeping an eye on the chat. Like I gotta flip between the two because I left it for too long, and then I came back and welp, yeah.
Oof.
Yeah, I'm one of those people who didn't play this game till way after it came out, but I'm also one of those people who just avoids the internet, so...
I know nothing about it. I only know it from you, Devin, as well as like other people.
I know Lark really liked it too.
Yeah,
so.
she liked it. Well, that's why we're streaming this. It's the easiest for me to keep everybody's expectations low.
Yeah, Ethan, I'm the one reading the comments, and I've played this game already, so I know everything that happens, so I know the spoilers and shit.
That way, it always counts when I put in some effort. That's That's not very fair. I guess it worked anyway. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Yeah? I kind of gunned for her? Writing imagery and symbolism.
Oof, you're roboting.
Am I?
Yep.
Oh no. Even though you don't sound robot-y on my end.
Oof, you're dropping.
Oh crap. I can't tell if
I wonder if it's picking it up in this. No, it's not picking up on stream, but it is for me, so keep going.
You should probably like stop the stream, or at least pause the stream.
No, it's fine for you.
Okay. Well, anyway,
Yeah, just keep going.
Yep. Yuri likes it when readers are left to derive their own meaning out of it. It's very challenging to write like that effectively, both allowing people to get something out of it just by feel. Just go with the feelings, man. Letting them deeply analyze all of the nuances. It takes years of practice, which I'm assuming Yuri has at this point. I really asked though. I'm sure I'm nowhere near her level yet. Don't worry about it so much. Don't worry so much about that. You do your own thing. You do you, boy. Just keep exploring, learn by trying new things. Sure, in the end, I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. No, we're gonna be gunning for Yuri. Love to see you try new things. It's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everybody else might be a bit biased toward their own kinds of style. I'll help you to find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everybody else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. Sound pretty confident for someone who claims not to be very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. Doesn't mean I always have to feel that way, you know? I see. Well, let's read then. Oh gosh, there's a scroll bar.
Oh yeah, some of these poems get long.
Hole in the wall. Does that mean I can just like ignore it?
No, you want to read them.
And just spoil me on this one. If I like immediately just click out of it, do they say something like, "Hey, you didn't read long enough"?
No, or at least not that I know of.
Ah, okay. Hole in the wall. Hole in wall. Okay, I guess it's not hole in the wall. Hole in the wall. It couldn't have been me. See the direction the spackle protrudes. A noisy neighbor? A angry boyfriend? I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peered inside for a clue. Now I can't see. I reel blind like film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retinas. Whoa, okay. Already scorched with the permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep, stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realize now. I wasn't looking in. I was looking out. And he, on the other side, was looking in. So what do you think? It's very freeform, if that's what you want to call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. That kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. As a lot of poems have been putting out emphasis on timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? I'm not sure if I know how to put it. Epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. Okay. Kind of nervous to talk about these stuff like that because it's kind of coming from on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Wait, I thought this club was like established for a while. I guess not. Here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a certain point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on paper and tidy up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen on the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Phew. Yeah, seriously, man. What a long day. This is already a 2-hour point. Well, that's everyone. I glanced around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. Yeah. It's as if everybody's judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. It's a literature club, after all. Guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. The rest of the room, Sayuri and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. Why Natsuki? Sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch their expressions change. For frustration, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Eh? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. I thought you say it's fancy. Wow. This is so much tension between the two of them. The languages, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. Eh? You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it didn't really come out nice at all. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Sayuri liked it. And Phil Sagan too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions on my own. First of all, excuse me. Appreciate the offer, but I spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon unless, of course, I come across something particularly inspiring. Which I haven't yet. Wow. There's some real fire going on.
Yes, there is.
And Phil Sagan liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Stands up. Oh? Didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. That's not what I... You're just... Stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Phil Sagan appreciates my advice more than he appreciates yours. I have a question. Actually, I probably shouldn't ask this. I'll ask it later.
You'll ask after.
It's not really pertaining too much as a spoiler question, like a question on spoilers. Though I feel like what I say might influence. I don't know, but I'll ask you if I remember it. How do you
going? Just keep going.
Yep. And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Is everybody okay? You know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Phil Sagan started. Natsuki, you're the one who likes swimsuit. That's a little. This doesn't involve you. Phil Sagan. She's trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. If she could go over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing up. And this wouldn't happen in the first place. You guys... I like how the entire point of Yuri was like, I enjoy people appreciating like people's styles as well as like making people think about it. But you know, she's sort of enforcing us. You know what? Whatever. It doesn't matter. What's the point of making your poem so all convoluted for no reason? The meaning should jump out at the reader, not force them to have to figure it out. Let me explain that to her, Phil Sagan. Wait. There's a reason why we develop so many deep and expressive words in our language. The only way to convey complex feelings and meaning the most effective. Avoiding them is not only unnecessary limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right, Phil Sagan? In the first place, it's not like I know anything about writing. Whoever I'm agreeing, they'll probably think more highly of me. Oh man, is this it? Is this where this is the Fire Emblem place part? We have birthright, we have conquest, and then we have revelations to cheap it out.
Wait, who did you pick as birthright and
Natsuki is birthright, Yuri is conquest, and then revelations is Sayori.
Huh.
Cause that's the cop out, isn't it?
Maybe.
Should I cop out?
That's up to you.
I need to think about Phil Sagan's perspective. Is he gonna be a douchebag?
Is he gonna pick someone, or is he gonna...
See, I'm definitely not going with birthright, cause screw that. Conquest? I haven't played Revelations, so this might be like a vicarious way to experience it. Like extremely vicarious. Now let's go full frontal with Conquest. I chose that game for a reason. Yuri.
Oh my God.
You're right that I liked your poem. See? Wait. It's not an excuse to be so mean. You shouldn't pick a fight just because someone's opinion is different. That's not what happened. Yuri wasn't taking my serious. I understand. Yuri. You're a seriously talented writer. It's no secret I was impressed. But here's the thing. No matter how simple or refined someone's writing style is, they're still putting their feelings into it and it becomes something really personal. That's why Natsuki felt threatened when you said her poem was cute. I see. I didn't notice that. I'm sorry. You took it way too far. Yuri means well, and if you just told her how you felt, that's what happened there in the first place. Are you kidding me? That's what exactly I did. It was her that... I think that's enough. Both said some things that you didn't mean. Yuri apologized. Don't you think you should too? In the end, no one has taken her side. She's trapped at this point, being defiant only because she can't handle the pressure. And I end up feeling bad for her. Do I though?
Yes.
Sometimes when I'm hurt, it helps to take a walk and clear my head. You know what? I'm going to do that. Spare me from having to look at all your faces right now. Throws it into a trash. Natsuki. She didn't really mean to do that. Has her chin buried in her hands while she stares into her desk. Gingerly. I'm so embarrassed. I can't believe I acted like that. Probably hate me now. No, Yuri. How could anyone not have gotten frustrated after being treated like that? You handled it as well as anyone could. I don't think any less of you. Well, alright, I believe you. Thanks for listening. You're too kind. I'm thankful to have you a part. I'm thankful to have you as a part of this club now. One more thing. That one thing that Natsuki said. But, you know, I would have never do anything so shameful. So, what did Natsuki say? Yuri, don't even bring it up. Phil Sagan's too oblivious to everything. Okay, everyone, it's about time for us to leave. How did you feel about sharing poems? It was a lot of fun. It's worth it. It's alright. Well, mostly. Stay the same. It's Nathan. Awesome. In case we'll do. Well, I like how Natsuki just like immediately calms down. But there's no apology from.
To do is go on a walk.
Take a hike, loser. A little more. I did learn a little more about the kinds of poems everybody likes. With any luck, that means I can do a little better at job impressing those I want to impress. We're specifically gunning for Yuri. We're on the conquest route. There's no backing down. Beams at me. It's truly been a while since Yuri has spent this much time together. Can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. You just said she was annoying. Sorry, Yuri, about what happened earlier. What do you mean? You know, between Yuri and Natsuki. Does that thing kind of happen often? No. It's the first time I've seen them fight like that. I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you? No, I don't hate them. I just despise them. It's nice I get to spend time with you in the club, but I think seeing you get along with everybody is what makes me the happiest. I think everybody really likes you too. I don't think Natsuki does. I kind of punched her into a corner after going full conquest. Let's get fun, so much fun. What? History. I like. What the heck? It looks like Sayuri hasn't caught up onto the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop there? This guy is full on going after someone. More to myself than to her, but it's easy to use Sayuri as an internal monologue sometimes. Jeez. Man. You're a literal wall to fill, Sagan. What? There's still no Monica? What? They use the
how
same...
long are we gonna keep going?
What?
How long are we gonna keep going for tonight? Or did we want to take a small break here? Because it seems like a good stopping point.
Okie dokie. Should I even override it? Just so that I can't go back?
Probably. If you want.
Generally for like these kind of games, how many have I played? I think like 2 others. I usually like do multiple things so that I can see what the branches are, but I think for this one and only play, let's just stick.
You're just gonna go like with whatever you pick.
Yeah, this is Fire Emblem. No backsies.
Yeah.
That's how I played Conquest, like whoever dies, dies. But then again, Corrin always died, so that means I have to die. So shall we end it here?
It seems like a good ending spot. Well,
so we made progress. Monica, none, because she doesn't exist. Sayuri is basically a wall. Natsuki, we kind of punched her in the face, and we're gunning for Yuri. Perfect.
Yeah, are we gonna stream anything else after this, or are we just calling it here?
Do you want to do something? We can do double cross.
It's either that or I try to get on World again.
What do you want to do?
Honestly, I think I am gonna.
What?
I was just gonna say, honestly, I think I am gonna call it a night for tonight.
Okie dokie. So let's call it here then. What?
Sorry, Monica, we're done for the day.
You ain't even here, Monica. On this like left-hand corner. Why are you ignoring
Don't
me?
worry. She will be.
Oh. Is it always going to be just 3 people?
No.
Okay. So it's going to be very interesting when I see only one person. And I'm supposed to gun for her. Anyway, when should we try to do this? Next weekend Saturday?
Probably Saturday or Sunday again.
Probably. Because Thursday is when you stop school. Friday is probably your homework days. Saturday and Sunday is probably when everything calms down.
Yeah.
And then Monday, you're probably gonna prep for stuff. Okie dokie. So
yeah, next Saturday or Sunday we'll continue Doki Doki.
Yeah, Saturday, Sunday, 9 p.m. I think I'm Eastern, so somewhere around there, 10, somewhere in the nighttime. So,
Yes.
Until then, I don't know who anybody is watching. I know there's 6 people. I don't know your specific usernames, but to those who have past tense, present tense, or future tense watch this video, thank you for watching. Make sure to don't subscribe, don't like, and don't comment on this video.
Goodbye.
Bye bye.